Hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is going to be a timeless message for you guys. So, usually I pull off camera, but we're going to pull together. First letter I see is D, N, E. What else? Oh, a blank. We got a blank. All right. And then a G and a S. What are we seeing here? I'm seeing done, going south. If I wanted to turn this blank into an I would rephrase the sentence to I'm done, going south. So, Capricorn, you could be done with the situation. You see it's going downhill, going down south. But for some reason, I feel like for some of you, it's like you're actually gonna move. So maybe you're not going south per se, but you're going somewhere else. But anyway, I'm feeling like something is going downhill. Let's put it here so you can see if it fits. This light is mad bright, and I don't think my eyeballs are going to be able to last. I might have to adjust this mid-reading, but I'm going to suck it up right now. All right. You see? Right there we go. The blank, done, and GS, going south. So I feel like for some of you Capricorns, you're noticing a trend. This is like for some of you when the relationship is just ending. It's like, why am I allowing this person to drag me down with them? Dragging you down into misery or whatever it is. But I just feel like you're done. First of all, I feel like you recognize that something is going downhill. It's no longer working. There's no room for elevation in this connection. I feel like you recognize that, you accept it, and now that you accept it, you're done with it. But let's see what this situation is about. Done. Oh, you see? 2 cards of movement. So some of you, like I said, could actually be moving. Bottom of the deck, we got that Fool right there. So you're done being a fool. But you got quite a few. We got 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and then the last was a Chariot. Yeah. Slow to no improvement. I should say slow to none improvement. That doesn't sound right either. Slow to no. But yeah, I just feel like you recognize something is not working out anymore. This 6 of Wands here, you see how this guy's riding along on his horse. Great. But it's into the 7 of Cups energy where it's unsteady. It's I don't know, you ever had a relationship fade with someone and you're just like it's at the point where you really don't know what the other person's step or next action is going to be because you can tell the feelings aren't the same anymore. Let's say, for example, it's a relationship that is at its last end, and at this point, it's so bad that your partner is no longer predictable. So instead of handling a disagreement one way, they go out and cheat. right? They do something to, I feel like you're trying to prevent a final action that goes too far. This might be you, Capricorn, wanting to do that to this person. Like, you know what? Since you won't leave me alone, let me do something to get you to leave me alone. I hope you're not doing that. Or this could be what this person is feeling towards you. It's like, either way, I don't want you in the situation because I feel like you're holding on to something that you should just drop like a hot potato. But then we have the chariot here, which, like I said, speaks about movement and eventually moving forward. So you're done, you let it go. But at what cost? That's what I'm trying to say, right? You know, when people really get tired of each other, they just start causing reckless damage. Like, okay, you proved your point, but at what cost? Now we hate each other. This could have been an amicable split. Now it's a resentful split, you know? But I feel like it's only because either you or the other party is holding on too long. So maybe this isn't you. Maybe this could be the other person that is like, I'm not fully ready to let go of Capricorn, but is acting out. They're acting out. I might do this thing and act out, and I know Capricorn might leave me forever, but I don't know. I don't know if they feel like the risk is worth it or not, but they just, this person is like itching, like somebody's just itching to act out. you know? So before things have to go dramatically down south, Capricorn, if this is in your hands, the ball is in your court in this situation, just drop it. Just let it go. Another thing going down, right? And then we have movement. This is almost like saying, oh, I'm going to ride it till the wheels fall off. But we're talking about a relationship. We don't want to do that. The wheels don't have to fall off of a relationship for it to end. We don't have to cause emotional trauma, physical trauma, spiritual trauma to end a relationship. And that's what I guess Spirit is trying to get you to invoke maybe like, I don't want to say leadership, but that maturity to know when to just let it go. You know, you don't have to wait. Look at this card, if you could kind of see it. No, not really. Maybe from here. You don't have to wait until you face the straw that broke the camel's back. And that's funny because it's like he's on a horse and this is a straw broom. So you don't have to wait until that final straw if you know you have the power to let something go, Capricorn. And don't let someone drag you until you're at your wit's end. That's another thing. And say this isn't romantic or a friend relationship. This could be a job where you gotta go. The signs are there. Don't wait until they fire you or they lay you off to take action. Or maybe, I don't know what your plan is. Maybe collect that unemployment if you can. Whatever. But, you know what I'm trying to say. Don't wait until it's too much to end something. Okay? So, whatever it is, whether it be an inanimate object or it be a person, don't let it drag you down until it's too heavy for you to let go of, or too traumatic, or you have to go through something unnecessary. Yeah. All right, Capricorn. So let's clarify. Get it in. Clarifying. Six of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Like a slow drag to hell. Yeah, down, going down south, right? A slow drag to hell. Don't let nothing drain the life force out of you. If you know you can exit in time, I feel like this is a warning. What you know what it is. Spirit already warned you about it. Okay, whatever it may be, don't let it drag you down until you're bitter about it. You're resentful about how it ended. Um, you're battered and bruised, figuratively. You know, don't wait until the last moments to let something go. Let it go now. Let it go now. Yeah, the Three of Wands. Yeah. Don't, bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. Don't wait until it, you know, everything feels like a battle. Like, you know, when something, let's say, for example, a job, when you really, like, in your spirit know that you're done, it's like walking in there, just walking in the building feels like a battle. Saying hello to someone feels like a battle. You know, don't wait until you are that drained of your happiness to let it go. If you're recognizing those signs, be done with it. This Three of Cups is, it's like, and the Three of Cups is saying you can celebrate in a different form elsewhere. You just, do you really want to celebrate down there in the pits of hell, the pits of unhappiness, the pits of why am I here for so long? Why did I tolerate this for so long? You don't want to have those type of regrets. No regrets. Okay? No regrets. Capricorn. What time is on? Oh, that flew right out. That flew right out, and it is justice. You know when to make that final call, that final decision, when you need to take justice on yourself, on your life. Make that decision now before it's made for you. When the decision, the spiritual courts have to make it for you, it's so much more difficult, so much more draining and exhausting. And I feel like spirit is trying to snatch you off that horse in time. You don't have to keep going. You don't have to see this one through. This one you don't have to see it through. You can 100% quit on this one. You don't have to find a way to make it work. I promise you. All right? All right. So we're going to leave that there, Capricorn. We're going to pull an oracle. Trying to see which one do I want. Actually, they're saying the oldie but goodie. Let's pull an oracle for you. I'm done going down south, right? Done following that ship. No more descending. Oracle for Capricorn. Carissa, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. End? Keyword end? Okay. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you. Yeah, to comfort you and to guide you. through your next steps. Happiness awaits you now. But keyword end. The next steps. Yeah. It's like saying, brighter days up, but you just gotta let this go. Whatever this for some of you, like I said, this is a person, this is a job, maybe it's a way of living. Like you're tired of living like this or in a certain place. Don't wait until you're like on the brinks of insanity to do something, you know? But like this card said, you're at the end of this cycle. But you also have a lot more power to end it more gracefully if you accept it. If you accept this ending, it will end more gracefully. Okay, Cap. I'm gonna leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that if you feel like it. Bye.